Hey, what's going on, family and visitors? Peace and blessings to you all. Welcome to the Telescope channel. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell in the bottom corner. Here at the Telescope channel, we're going to be diving in from everything from music to religion, sports, and all other current events. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated. Let's go get it in. Okay, let's start this thing off, y'all. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. I want to say that to everybody first and foremost. Peace and blessings, may that be into you all. You know, blessings and peace to you all. Okay, and that's how we're going to start this thing off. It's going to be an introduction to my new channel. Or should I say our new channel? Because I'm actually, building this with the people, for the people, right? Sound familiar, huh? We're going to get into that in a little bit. Now, going down on the Telescope channel, just to give y'all a little broad look of what we're going to be talking about. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Get the notifications going. You know, hit the notification bell at the top. All right. So we're going to jump straight into this thing, you know what I'm saying? We're going to jump straight into the earth, you feel me? We ain't going to even play with them, right? We're going to let them know where I head at, where we coming from, what we coming for. So I want them to know where we coming from and what we coming for, you know what I'm saying? First topic that we're going to touch on, right? And I know a lot of brothers may be wondering about this is, are these brothers a detriment to our community, right? Are these brothers a detriment in any way to the black community, right? And when I say these brothers, I am speaking about, Kwame Brown. I'm speaking about Mr. Skinny. I'm speaking about Tommy Sotomayor and a few other brothers that fall up under that category that, they fall up under that regime, right? But the main person I really want to talk about, because I feel like even though everybody got their eyes on Kwame Brown or Tommy Sotomayor or, Mr. Skinny, I really feel like there's a bigger puppet master in play, right? Y'all bear with me. Y'all ride with me now. Come on, jump in the car. Y'all ride with me. Cut the music up, man. Fire that joint on. You know what I'm saying? Fire that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ride with me. Excuse the cursing. I'm trying to, prevent from cursing on this channel. But, we gonna get a little butt wild when things get open. Yeah, are these brothers a detriment to our community? And the reason I say that is because I really feel that there may be a bigger plot or bigger scheme, so to speak, right? And in a lot of many ways, I do feel like these brothers are a detriment to our community, but I'm going to get to that. Now, let's talk about the brother Selftalk, or if he is even a brother, right? Because I feel this is my theory. This is my theory. All right. Real niggas and niggas do not do this, okay? Real niggas and niggas do not do this. And what I mean by that, when I say that talking point is, real niggas and niggas do not, throw stones and hide their hand or, you may do it for a point in time, but I'm talking about just ride the pony, just jump on the saddle and just ride the saddle for this long. As long as Selftalk has rode the saddle, we obviously know that he is, he's not of African descent, right? Because it's a pride thing with us. Like we're very struck on being leaders, and that leads me to Mr. Skinny. This is why he's a detriment, because even though, right, I'm gonna jump really in depth on him, but even though he is what he is, right, he's an issue because he does what Selftalk does, but at the same time, he's still African American, or whatever you want to call him, Foundation of Black American, whatever you want to call him. He's that, and he actually stands his point from his point of view, right? He saddle rides and he pony rides, right? But he does it from his point of view, his perspective per se, right? He doesn't really necessarily do it behind the screen, no face behind it, and just saddle riding, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what self-talk does. Now leave me, now follow y'all, ride with me. Now, follow me. When I see the videos of self-talk, and it's very, it's humorous, it's funny, it's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, it's entertaining. I'm not no hater. I'm just talking about this because it made me wonder, and I'm creating content, and this is something I actually wanted to create content on. So it ain't no hate, it ain't no animosity to none of these brothers, but I do feel, but I'm gonna lead my tribe in the best way I feel like. So I feel like, if you following me, you with me, you with me. If you ain't, you ain't. But I'm telling you what I think about these brothers. I do feel like, these brothers are a detriment to the black community, right? In some way, forms, or another that I will go in depth on, right? Now, I'll say this about self-talk. I really do believe that self-talk is an agent, right? And the reason that I say this is because we don't know the face behind self-talk. So who's to say that self-talk is not Kevin Samuels? Who's to say that self-talk isn't Kwame Brown? Who's to say that self-talk isn't Tommy Sotomayor or Mr. Skinny, right? We don't know that, right? So the thing about the self-talk thing is, by him having no face, it's like no face, no case. So he can come out with a whole nother channel and be projecting something totally different. Like he projecting positivity, but all the while he was projecting destruction, in the black community, along with Kwame Brown, right? And this is the reason why I say that. Is because it's just for them to have the intro of go along, get along gang, and them to be doing the same thing that they're trying to condemn other people of, and pretty much stone other people of. You get what I'm saying? They it's like literally they're throwing it in your face. So that's why that's one of my beliefs and my theories to believe that self-talk is an agent. And I do believe that that self-talk is it may be somebody that we already know. You know what I'm saying? And if he isn't, this is the flip side of the coin now. Now y'all follow me. This is the flip side of the coin. If he isn't any of them, let's say he isn't Tommy, because he's been going on Tommy Sotomayor, and he been saying a lot of shit about Tommy, that shit is funny. And by him doing this, it could be like, oh, let me go, let me push the limit so it looks believable, right? Let me go push the limits and put real life shit in here so it looks believable. It could be that, but it could also be, which I think it may be, right? He may go along and get along with Kwame until he doesn't. Just like Damn D gonna do. Just like Mr. Skinny gonna do. So he's gonna go along and get along with Kwame Brown as long as shit is going good for him. As soon as he doesn't like what's going on, he's gonna attack Kwame Brown, right? And then this is what makes him the threat against Kwame Brown, is because not only does he have pretty much Kwame Brown marketing, like that whole go along, get along shit, and then like self-talk making the video, like that's what really made it funny, because Kwame Brown is like, obviously he's not very articulate and he's not really that entertaining. So by self-talk, adding on the go along, get along theme song and all of that, and, the sound bites from everything that he grabbing from the people, it makes it very much more competitive and entertaining, right? So self-talk is a big part of his regime, so to speak, right? The Quamites, the mites, right? And by him losing that factor, that annuls everything. That voids everything. It takes away Mr. Skinny, all the other stuff, because Mr. Skinny's funny as well. He's kind of a little entertaining, but he's like the videos that Self-Talk put with Kwame, it makes it very funny because you don't know the person's face behind it, and then he's getting all of this information on these brothers, right? That's what everybody's wondering, like, who is this guy, right? So and then I want to just put this out there for the jump. For a while, yeah, I'm gonna play the same fucking game. You know what I'm saying? We gonna play the same game that they're doing. We gonna play the same game that they're doing. We're not gonna show our face. So I can have two characters, right? I can have two avatars, right? I can be two people, right? Because this is what I think is gonna happen. I think that Kwame Brown and Selftalk, maybe after this video, it may not happen this way. But I believe, this is my theory, I believe that they may fall out for whatever reason, because Kwame Brown, he seems to, if you don't really go along or get along game with him, then it's going to be an issue. So if they fall out, right? If they fall out, I think, this is my opinion, right? And everybody's entitled to one, you know what I'm saying? You can tell me to shove it up my ass or whatever, but this is my opinion, right? And I'm entitled to it, and I'm going to speak it. I'm going to voice it, you know what I'm saying? I really do believe that Selftalk may get fed up with Kwame Brown bullshit or whatever, and, you know, they may fall out for whatever reasons. Whatever the circumstances is, if they fall out, they don't, or whatever, they distance themselves. Selftalk may grow, and Kwame Brown doesn't, whatever the case may be, right? But with this, you know what I'm saying, going on, I believe that if they beef, Selftalk can come with a whole nother channel, like, boom, abracadabra. Like, boom, here I am. You know what I'm saying? And then not only can he come with another channel, he can attack him on his already current channel that's already existing. You know what I'm saying? And then the big reveal is people waiting for him to show his face. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of factors that play into that, right? I just wanted to speak on that. It's a lot of factors that play into that. And I know a lot of people was wondering, you know, like, what is Selftalk motives? Because there's so much things that he can do, right? It's so many things that he's like accessible to, right? He's not showing his face. He's getting everybody's information. He's causing divide amongst the community. He's actually being a part of the divide in the community, right? He's aiding to it, influencing and, like, you know, agitating it and irritating it. You know what I'm saying? He's actually, you know, pretty much antagonizing everybody and making it go on. He's egging it on. You know what I'm saying? What's the word that everybody would, you know, your average person would, so to speak, use? He's instigating it, right? That's the word. He's instigating it. And I feel that, you know, it just leads me to wonder, like, what is his motive? What are you here for? I think that you're an agent. Okay, that's one. All right. The second reason why I want to touch on the Kwame Brown thing, right? I want to touch on the Kwame Brown thing. Now, I know a lot of niggas be like, oh, man, why you got another man name in your mouth and this and that? No, we making content, fam. That's just like, oh, why you got another bitch name in your mouth? And, I mean, why you got a dog name in your mouth? Why you got the cat name? I mean, bro, stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Please stop it. You want to talk about everything, what you want to talk about, when you want to talk about it. If the topic came to your mind, you would have been speaking on it. But when it comes to the next person and they got a point and it's valid, you know what I'm saying, and it's making numbers of views, you want to say, why your name and another nigga? Don't do shit to have a nigga name, have your name in a nigga mind. Okay? So we going to leave that there. That's first off. You know what I'm saying? For y'all get in here with the bullshit. And also, I want to let y'all know, like, share, and subscribe. But before anything, like I said, this is our channel, the Telescope channel. We're going to visualize and go down the tunnel. Now, back to this Kwame situation. The reason I say this is because if Kwame Brown don't do something quick, even though he is a detriment, I mean, I give every brother the benefit of the doubt. And he an old nigga, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I would expect him to know better. Like, you need to, you know what I'm saying, tighten up your shoelaces and, you know what I'm saying, get that shit together. But I would think I would think that he would know better. I would, you know, want him to know better as an older nigga. But he's setting somebody up and putting them in position that he don't even know their face, right? He never even seen this man, right? And this is how you can tell that, like, in real life. This is why I kind of believe what them boys from the league was saying, like Gilbert Arenas and all them boys. This is why I kind of believe that you could tell that dude was a lame. You feel me? Like, I seen how he was shooting the ball and shit like that. Like, you know, I wouldn't want to hang around him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the type of dude, like, when I was in 12th grade, I would hit my teachers and shit. You feel me? So I wouldn't want to be around no, you know, L7 box ass nigga like that, duh. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. This is how I'm viewing it. Because if you showing all this love and so open-heartedly and humble to somebody that you've never seen, you not, this man is piggybacking off of you and you ain't even looking for his motive. Not once, not yet. Now, I don't know what y'all doing behind the scenes or whatever, but not once, not yet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been presenting like you've been looking at his motive. And it don't come off like you looking at his motive. You know what I'm saying? And then all y'all doing is projecting negativity. So my thing is, it's like, you said you the square dude that's putting somebody in position to play the art of war to put you out of your position. This is how I'm looking at it, right? And then he actually set him up to take his platform to the point where, you know, like, you don't know what shots getting fired from, because he can set up a whole nother page and be shooting from with his real face, or he can reveal his face and still be shooting from the Selftalk page. And then you know what I'm saying, your people, you know what I'm saying, migrate over there to where he at. So it's like, you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not playing the game strategic, or you not, from the outside looking in, you know, from somebody that would be playing strategic, it don't seem like you having those results. Just like the NBA, it don't seem like you having those results of a player that would be playing the game strategically, right? So that's my thing on that. That's my take on that. Not only does he have like very repetitive talking points and stuff like that, I just don't think that he really thinks about, as a 40-year-old man, or what, I don't know, like 50 or something like that though. But however old he is, I don't think that he thinks about a lot of the things that he says, though he likes to, you know, project that on other people, that they don't think about what they say. You know, I don't got nothing against the brother. I'm just stating facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually was, I used to actually watch the brother, you know what I'm saying, a little while back when he very, very first started, like, I guess it was like May or April, really April, because a lot of people got up on him on May. So I was watching him in like April, right? I was watching him in like April. He had like these old videos up. But see, the funny thing was I was already watching like Tariq, and I was watching Tommy. I was watching like the crispy videos from Tariq and all this other shit, and I was watching, you know what I'm saying, Tommy Sotomayor as well, because I like to see different talking points. I'm about debating. I'm about, like, you know, if you say something valid and I say something wrong at one point, okay, you were right, and I say something valid and then you say something wrong, okay, I was right. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to be a disagreement. It's like, you was right, I was wrong, I was right, you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we come together as a collective, and then it doesn't happen again. We supposed to correct each other, correct one another. You know what I'm saying? It's not about debating and making, you know what I'm saying, making issues, right? So I feel like this is what this brother does, though. He's so stuck up on like clout chasing and getting fame because he, you know, he wants, like people were saying, I'm not gonna lie, it really projects, you know, it's very prevalent and like, it's right in your face, you know, that this brother he wants attention, the attention that he was seeking, that he was supposed to get in the NBA. He's trying to seek that now by starting controversy on the internet, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you were a star NBA player, bro, like what, like, I see you like going to the internet, like, to be, you know, doing vlogs and podcasting and stuff like that, but it's like, you ain't even got no setup, bro. Like, you got the beginner's kit, fam. And then, like, you leaning on a dude that you never even seen, and none of that stuff. And y'all projecting. But anyways, let me not you know, go off. Let me not go off on a tangent or anything like that, or rambling. But so yeah, started watching them back in April. I used to already watching Tariq and Tommy, seen their little dispute or whatever. And this was years back. So I happened to see an episode of me. I was already watching Tommy, so I happened to see an episode of your boy, man, Mr. Brown. Yeah, I happened to see him on Tommy Sotomayor's show. So this is the thing about Tommy, and we gonna get to him later. We gonna get to him last, cause I gotta give him his props too. He a clever brother, dog. You know what I'm saying? He a clever brother, different type of brother, coon, whatever, you know, but clever. But we gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that last, because we can't dismiss that coon shit. But we're gonna talk about that last. But the whole thing with Kwame, right? By us being, you know, talking about the topic already, whole thing with Kwame is like, I seen you on this man's show. I seen a lot, and I've been watching him before I started watching. I've been watching Tommy before I started watching Kwame. And for him to go at, for him to be going at, I'm gonna be real, for him to be going at the same man that he said he idolized, and and a lot of the things that Tommy said from the jump, Kwame Brown started like projecting and saying when he first started off, like coming up in May, before he had, and a little bit after he had the Judge Joe Brown interview, right before they started arguing or whatever. A lot of Kwame Brown talking points was coming from Tommy Sotomayor, but a lot of people didn't know that because they was watching Kwame Brown for the wrong reasons. They was watching Kwame Brown because he was like a little internet sensation because he spoke up about the Matt Barnes situation. So people was blinded. But see, I had already been up on the tube, you know what I'm saying? I've been up on the YouTube street, so you know what I'm saying? I done been seeing the Hassan Camel meltdowns. You feel me? So, and and shout out to mental health. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about. But that's for another topic. We not gonna, but that's just, so to speak, to show y'all like how far this shit go back. And salute to his son, because that brother's actually a good brother, man. Like, believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? He has his ways in however they try to project the scene, but believe it or not, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think that Hassan Campbell has more meaningful things to say than Mr. Skinny. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of, actually, I think Hassan Campbell has a lot more interesting things to say than Kwame Brown. And a lot of the other little predecessors to him, because they don't really have talking points, right? They're not really talking about anything that's going to impact or, help inflict positivity on the youth, right? And that's what we should be all about, because we raising kids out here. I got daughters out here, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no little jitterbug, ain't no peon out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of mine. So look, check this out. So we got those topics right there, and we got that to face right there with Kwame Brown, right? Now let's move on. I want to get down to the nitty gritty, cause I want to wrap this up. I don't want it to be too long. You know what I'm saying, for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want it to make sense. I don't want to blob a whole lot of information in one speech. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to rush it. I want to relax with y'all. So this is going to be the first video I'm putting out for y'all. I want y'all to just, check it out. Y'all leave some comments at the bottom. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Show a little respect. If you know what I'm saying, when you come into the room, show a little disrespect. Kick the door down. You know what I'm saying? And hit the disrespect button. Hit the dislike button. But, when you come in, hit the like button, hit the dislike button, hit a comment, whatever, and listen to the content. You feel me? It's going to be dope. We're going to vibe out. We're going to float. I got some stuff coming for y'all. My main thing is this dude that's trying to play puppeteer behind the scenes, because I do like Kwame Brown be saying, oh, puppet master. You know what I'm saying? I think that this is the reason why I think that Selftalk has something to do with Kwame Brown. It's either he has something to do with Kwame Brown, or either he just that lame that he clings on to a man that he does not know. Or this man is an agent and he's trying to instigate stuff. Right? Because why would he be going out of his way to make videos and beats and all of this stuff for little old busty bus? Ain't it? That's what he be saying. So why would he be doing that? It's just not adding up, right? Y'all hit them comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Am I going psych? You know what I'm saying? Am I schizophrenic? Y'all let me know what what's going on, because I really think that that Selftalk character is very, very suspicious. We got to put our eyes on him now. Let's take our eyes off the bullshit, because first this nigga was talking about trading and coding, and then this nigga was talking about, you know what I'm saying, buying his mama a house and shit. Now this nigga going at Gribber Arenas. This nigga is going at Matt Barnes and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga off the rail. Now he going at AB. That's another thing we gonna talk about in our section on the real life. You know what I'm saying? We move on to real life. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a little topic that we gonna touch on in another little segment. But while we right here, you talking about AB and shit. You know what I'm saying? You really in Georgia. You talking about AB You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck this man going through when his life ain't really on the internet like yours. You feel me? Now, if you was still an NBA player and playing the NBA role, your life won't be on the internet. We won't be able to speak on your shit. I won't be able to talking about your ass right now. But yet, you playing the podcast role. You behind the phone. You putting your face on the internet. You talking about people's business. And you putting your ass up, you putting yourself out there for fair game. Now, what your partner, I don't know who this person is that Selftalk is, but whoever they is, they not playing fair game. Cause they not showing their face. You feel me? What they doing is they throwing the stone and they hiding their hand. So you gotta have somebody to combat that, right? You gotta have somebody to combat that. And I encourage a lot of other brothers to do the same thing that I'm doing as well. To go out there and combat that. Y'all make y'all page. Don't put your fucking face up on it. Excuse my language. Don't put your face on it. And yeah, do what these brothers are doing. You know what I'm saying? Do what they doing until you get tired of it. Until you want to man up and show like, hey, yo, I'm a black African king. Like, yo, yeah, I got wisdom. And yeah, I'm proud for who I am. Because eventually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just doing this to just, you know what I'm saying, bust these niggas' balls. You feel me? Show a little knucklehead. You feel me? Like, you know, I'm just playing fair game. You feel me? Just fucking around. But cause it's very, I just find it very weird, like why men do stuff like that. Either that's you doing it or it's somebody else doing it that you know, right? But you trying to project it off like you trying to fool the people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to show you that the people can't be fooled, right? I'm here to show you that the people can't be fooled. Well, at least my people can't be fooled. We can't be fooled, cause we gonna look down the telescope. That part. We ain't finna just wait for you to feed us anything. Wait for you to go live. Wait for dinner. Well, we gotta wait for our mental dinner. Wait for you to go live to tell us anything, any type of lies. For you to try to regurgitate more lies and duplicate more lies. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't on that. Now, all right, now on to the next. You know, chop their head off. Cause we already know what his motive is, right? This brother is a compulsive liar. We already know what his motive is. He gonna change his topics every time, and he's illiterate. I can tell that. That's probably why Judge Joe Brown don't really, you know what I'm saying, really deal with him like go on the show or whatever. Cause he's seen where he's going with it. Shit, Judge Joe Brown stay on Dana's show now. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown paymaster, you know. You got it to spend shit. He ain't tricking if you got it, huh? That's a lie. That's another lie they told you. But we gonna get into that another segment. But look, on to Mr. Skinny, right? Now the thing is with Mr. Skinny is he would be all right in my book, right? Country nigga, feel me? From the South. I got people in Carolina and shit. You know, just seem like a cool ass old school nigga that you would get game from. You know what I'm saying? From watching his older videos, I believe he went to the chain gang. You know what I'm saying? So he done been through a little, you know what I'm saying, a little pressure. So you know what I'm saying? He done been through something. But the thing is with Mr. Skinny is Mr. Skinny is, this is the reason, this is what's gonna fail Mr. Skinny as well. Because and I'm gonna say this for the youth that's listening. This ain't necessarily directly towards Mr. Skinny. This is just for the youth, right? Because I'm a young nigga. I want to show the youth. So, if the old niggas not going to do it, I'm going to use the old niggas as an example as a young nigga to show the youth, right? Because this is my job to show the youth. I'm birthing youth out here. I got little brothers out here, little cousins out here and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I gotta do my due diligence, right? Now, see, the thing is with Mr. Skinny is he's a vanity slave, right? And he pony ride, right? So you a vanity slave and you pony ride. So what's gonna happen is you gonna pony ride to what? Fulfill your vanity, right? See, you gotta think out here, man. So and now he's calling him his cousin and stuff like that. And it's like, bro, like I was watching Mr. Skinny for a little while, man, before he had all the big green screen and all that, man. Like Mr. Skinny used to be funny and shit, dawg. I ain't gonna lie. When he used to keep it real, you feel me? But, and I ain't saying he not keeping it real. Now I'm just like saying like, okay, I can see this, like, I can see the screenplay in it, dog. You feel me? like, come on, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, real, bro. Yeah, nigga ain't just going for that, dog. I can see the screenplay in it. So the thing is with him is it's like, I don't know if you want to just buy more shoes and shit like that and like clothes and shit, but it's like this man is just pony riding, talking about this man is his cousin and shit. Like, come on, Skinny. Nigga ain't never heard you say Kwame Brown your cousin, bro. You ain't never even put that shit out there, bro. Before you even, you feel me? I seen Kwame Brown on Tommy Sotomayor show before Mr. Skinny even mentioned that he was his cousin, man. You feel me? So it's like, you niggas, come on, man. Like, y'all niggas cousins do YouTube, like, do the algorithm. Hey, these niggas, hey, look. These niggas, dog. These old ass niggas, dog. I'm telling you, bro. Look, I only want to, hey, look. These old ass people, bro, sometimes is a detriment to the community, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just for that simple reason, just for those two simple reasons right there. Just for those two simple reasons right there, Mr. Skinny is a detriment to the black community because he's a vanity slave and he's a pony rider. He's not a leader, right? He has that leadership accolade in him. He has it in him, that leadership potential, but when he feels like somebody else is a bigger leader than him, he's gonna follow. Because he's a vanity slave. He wants more vanity, right? So that's going to always be his downfall. And that's why I say to the youth, man, all money and good money, bro. Like, if you can make, you know what I'm saying, $200 right here, and then this person come through and be like, hey, man, come on, let's go make this quick $200,000. Don't take the $200,000, bro. Just make the $200 and then go get you some nice kicks or go get you something to eat or some shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying, probably take a bill, spend it with your family. Spend it with your mama and your sister, your brother, your kids if you got kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, go buy a dirt bike or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, invest your money or whatever. Like, don't spend it on vanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, bull crap. So, I say that to say, and I'm not saying like, you know, you can't be sneakerheads or whatever like that. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But like, why invest so much into the next man to think that that's gonna make you feel better? You know what I'm saying? And then you still haven't invested anything in yourself. Just that, I'm gonna leave y'all with that to think about. So, moving on to Tommy Sotomayor, and this is back to touch back on the topic when I said, I won't leave out the coon part because we gotta, you know, Tommy Sotomayor, probably out of both of these two brothers, Tommy Sotomayor is like hands down, obviously the most intelligent, right? Out of these two brothers. Now, the thing is with Tommy is he's a bona fide coon. In some instance, I feel like he is a coon. And then in some instances, I feel like he's playing the algorithm, or he's playing devil's advocate. Like, he just wants somebody to have talking points to go against for the views, right? And he sees that, you know, being a coon gets him the views. So I don't necessarily think that he's necessarily a coon, but he does have some realistic talking points. I'm not gonna lie. Like, regardless of, you know, some people be wanting to see it like coon or not, he has some realistic talking points. Now, the thing is about him is he goes against, like, you know, black women, and you talk so disrespectful to people when they not agreeing with you. You cut them off when they not agreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be felt. Oh my God, why don't you? Oh my God, this person is not oh my God, why don't you understand this, man? So it's like he goes on, like, you know, antics, and for a old man, like I said, once again, these are old dudes, these old niggas, bro. You feel me? It's like they going through menopause. Now, these niggas carry it. Well, Tommy Sotomayor, he carries a lot of knowledge. It's a lot of gems in bro head. You could tell but he puts it, he dropped the gems in the wrong way, in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might tell this nigga, oh man, you know, go drop them gems over there in the garden over there. This nigga gonna go to the sidewalk and drop the gems in the street, and the bitch gonna run him over. Because, you know what I'm saying? He don't understand that. Well, he probably do understand it, but he probably thinking it's cool because it's, you know, it's playing according to his algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to say that that's a detriment to our community. And no, I'm not all this conscious stuff, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just a man. I'm a man that I produce life out here, and You know, I want this world to be the best place that it can be. So if I can help that, if I can put some knowledge out there, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole point on that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he's definitely out of all those brothers, man, he's definitely the most intelligent. He is, and we can't say that he is a coon. That can be debatable though. That can definitely be debatable. And I'm not. And for the people that want to say, "Oh, I'm on Tommy's side," you know what I'm saying? I'm not on nobody's side. I've never fucking I think I spoke on a goddamn a StreamYard to Tommy one time, and that shit hung up. And that nigga hung up when we started getting in a depth of conversation. But yeah, I definitely agree with a lot of his talking points and what he say about certain women. I agree with just a couple of things that he say. I don't agree with how he talk to people though, and I feel like when you disagree with what he says, or he doesn't have a rebuttal for what your question is, or what the answer was, the truth was. Let's say you stated a fact. If he doesn't have a rebuttal for the fact, what he will do is he'll try to curve the narrative, right? And that's clever, it's smart, it's intelligent, it's intellectual, right? Because he's a very articulate brother. You can tell he's savvy with words. He knows about communication. He knows how to use words, right? And he's very big on pronunciation. He'll clown you if you don't pronunciate a word right. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a coon in him, right? So the thing about him is, what he does is he'll try to go into semantics and create a whole narrative, and so if I did this and that, all these analogies, and it's like, man, look, we're not talking about a pool and a pond. Also, if the tadpole turned to a frog and then it isn't, so don't that still make it a frog? Huh? It's still a frog, right? So I'm like, come on, dog. Like, I see what you're trying to curve the narrative. Like, man, look, man, it don't matter how you cut or slice this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's 2 + 2 = 4. Right? You can divide it however you want to do it, but it's still going to equal the same thing. So it's like, dude, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Dude is, you know what I'm saying? He try to curve the narrative, man. You know what I'm saying? If he catch you slipping up one time, he going to try to cut you. He going to cut you. He going to try to curve the narrative. Very clever brother, like I said. But he's a coon. And yeah, those are detriments to the black community. So y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I just want to tune y'all in, tap y'all in, and let y'all hear what's going on. Y'all fire one up for me. I love y'all. Drop my comments. Man, y'all like, share, and subscribe this motherfucker, man. Give me right. Give me that. Y'all excuse the smoke. You know what I'm saying? A little slurred right now. But let's get back into it, man. I'm gonna do a part 2 as well, so we gonna link. I'm gonna have y'all linger on this one. You know what I'm saying? See what the feedback looking like, what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? See if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I'm right, because I mean it's my opinion, so I'm just voicing my opinion. Then again, like I said, once again, like I said, I'm just voicing my opinion. I'm just putting it out there, so people can take from it, dissect it. You know what I'm saying? If I stuttered, if I messed up, I'm just, whatever. Take it, dissect it, loop my words, chop it up, bit it, whatever you want to do with it. But, it's there. I mean, they did that with the Bible. They did that with the Bible. Chopped it up, screwed it, whatever. So, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check me out, man. Like, I feel like I got valid points. And if y'all dispute it, on part 2, I'm gonna do a part 2, part 3, maybe a live stream, but and y'all can come in there and talk about it. But I'm gonna do a part 2 on this. If y'all give me some comments, some feedback on how y'all think and how y'all feel. If y'all feel like I'm wrong, y'all feel like I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Things y'all might want me to speak on, and what y'all think about these topics, because I really feel like even with Mr. Skinny, right? Let's touch on Mr. Skinny. He lacks of and this is the reason why I feel like he ponies. This is the reason why I feel like he ponies off of Kwame Brown. Is because like he really lacks of that how to say it, that he has that lost acknowledgement of self, right? Like that's what I feel like. Like the total definition of who a man is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he kind of like lacks that in a sense. Definitely. Oh yeah, he's a father man for sure. He's definitely a father man, and I salute him for that. But he lacks that man factor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just because you buying kicks and you taking care of your kids and shit, that doesn't really, that doesn't really make you a man. You got to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's a factor, like that leadership quality. You know, because you can lead your kid, you can be taking care of your kids and lead your kids in the path of doom, in a pit. You know what I'm saying? You can be buying kicks and then, you know what I'm saying, get blood all over them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all about being a leader, man, and like how you doing it, right? So I think that he kind of somewhat lacks that. And the same thing with Tommy Sotomayor. He is the type of person where this is the reason why I think that he's a detriment to the black community, because he's not progressive to the black community, right? He's not progressive to us at all. You know, so it's like when I would listen to him, I would be like, damn, like some of the things he's saying is interesting, but then it's like he go to talking in like circles and stuff like that, and he go to a whole nother lane. You know what I'm saying? He go like far right. You know what I'm saying? Like far right. You know what I'm saying? And like for a brother to be, you know, having that pigmentation that he has, you know, for you to act the way that you act, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's really cringe. It's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I'm embarrassed for you. You know. So I know you probably don't want me to be embarrassed for you. I know you probably don't give a damn if I'm embarrassed for you. I know, you know what I'm saying? You probably gonna come up with some other shit to say about me, but I am embarrassed for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially that you being the age that you are, and doing the yelling that you doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it shows that you have no composure, and it's obvious because I never see a woman at your house. I seen one woman at the on the little interview. Other than that, from what I heard, you pay for coochie. But I seen one set woman at your house, and you know, she seemed like a very well kept sister. But you even kept cutting her off, and you know, getting in your feelings. You know, wouldn't let the woman be a woman. You wanted to be more of a woman than her. So, you know, I see where you reside. Very intelligent brother. Sad to say that some of the most intelligent brothers be on the other side of the fence. I mean, the brother do got some good talking points, man, but it's like, I don't know if he got some trauma from the past or whatever, but it's like how he talk to women. You know what I'm saying? How dude be talking to women, that's what like kind of like get up under my skin, and then his talking points just go from like somewhat pro-black to, you know, coon. You feel me? It's like, are you on the black side when you against the black woman, or are you gonna be against us the whole time? Like, it's kind of like he straddles the fence. Like, oh, is the black woman gonna be the detriment of the black man? Why does that matter if you got coon talking points? That shouldn't even much matter to you, right? So these are things that we got to think about. Stop letting these people fool you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young dude, bro. I'm like, these dudes are like twice my age. I just put it out there like that. All these dudes in their 40s and stuff. These dudes like twice my age. So if I can see it, I know the younger generation can see it. I know these niggas can see it. So yeah, we need to focus on that. Like, what are we talking about here? We got a dude who doesn't have the acknowledgement of self. A failed basketball player that's maybe using it, maybe making a page, you know what I'm saying, to dispute with other people. He got 2 pages disputing with other people, or he friendly with a complete, you know what I'm saying, faceless character, right? And he talking about everybody. He got the craziest talk. He got some of the craziest talking points. Tommy Sotomayor, he get political, but this dude Kwame, he got some of the craziest talking points. So we got no knowledge of self, the coon. And I don't even know what Kwame is. He the bus. You know, I mean, he don't even categorize. I don't know what he is. I swear I don't. I don't know. I don't know what to categorize this man as, because I can't categorize him as podcast because he played NBA and then he records his videos off the phone. So I can't categorize him as that. I could probably categorize him as Selftalk. He might be Selftalk. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Salute.